Hey guys, this is part 3 of the Justice for All podcast, debate number 2. We are talking about felon voting. Is there anything else you want to add, Gage?
I don't think so. Like I said, probably a case by case basis for me. If it's a non-violent felony, then like if you had like a drug charge or something like that, then yeah, I don't see a problem with it. If it's like murder or rape or something like that, then no, I don't believe that you should.
Well, you might think like they should have no rights; they should be dead. Right?
Yeah.
Usually, the gold standard should the United States return to a gold standard?
Yes, I believe
Why?
they should because it controls inflation for one.
How so?
Because if we can just print money, if it's worthless, we can just print money and cause inflation whenever we want, or
But that would have a lot of downturn.
well, we're already not on a gold standard. That's why you're seeing rising prices and stuff like that, because we're just allowed to print money. $20 is only worth $20 because you say it is.
Exactly.
It's not.
But, I mean,
I think it should go back to the gold
there's
standard.
not enough gold to cover the shit that we fucking have now.
Could.
That's why.
Well, if you want deflation, that's what you need.
But dude, we need a hella deflation.
Well, yeah, if you could get to the point where if you're only making $2 an hour, but the average price of a house is $5,000, then maybe we should go back to those times.
I mean, I think I agree, but I think it'd be too drastic. Like, I think we need to cut. We need to do the cuts, legislation and stuff, and then go back talking. Like after you see what those cuts are, then maybe see where we're at.
Well, I think there needs to be regulations on like printing money and stuff.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. I think that's where we agree. I'd say maybe eventually go back to that because then it holds us accountable here soon.
Yeah.
Okay, what are the solutions to illegal immigration in America, or should there be solutions?
Well, we've discussed this one quite a bit. The wall, number one. Obviously, deportations have been working as well. If you look at the statistics, actually, under Trump, he has like far less deportations and stuff than Obama did whenever he was in. So
but we've also increased illegal deportation by 30% since the Trump presidency.
What are you talking about? Like interior?
We've deported 30% more immigrants, illegal immigrants.
We've increased it, like the deportations of the amount of people who are already here.
Illegally. Yes.
But not just running across the border.
Yeah,
what I'm talking about is the Obama administration deported more people running across the border, total. But yeah, I would say we definitely need a wall or a barrier of some sort. Definitely stricter immigration laws. I think also
What do you think about the separation of children thing? I need to show you a video after this to remind me.
Yeah, all right. I mean, it's bad what goes on and stuff like that, but if you think about it, any other crime you commit, like any one of us, we can be separated from our kids easily. It's like you look at how many people are. Hold on, I have some stats on that actually. But,
yeah, I agree. I think maybe fix it to where we need to first find out to see if these kids are these are actually their parents, and then maybe keep them together and then do the whole process together. But otherwise, yes, I agree with the separation.
Yeah.
Because again, it's don't be here illegally if you really care about your children. I'm sorry to say, but these are the rules.
Yeah.
I want to see what other nations' rules are about this because I'm sure it's similar, if not worse, policy than what we have.
And here's the thing as well. All right. So here's the stats. So 2.7 million kids have a parent in prison right now, of citizens of this country. 400,000 kids are in foster care, and 765,000 kids are separated from their military parents, not knowing if they'll see them again.
What's the source?
But we're focusing, just from searching it. Hold on.
CNN.com. I see it, Gage. It's fake news, guys.
How many kids are in foster care?
Yeah, I don't know.
Children'srights.org. So that's like
Okay,
their
children.
website.
Okay. It is an organization, so it's not like a commercial thing. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we pretty much agree on that. I think, and I don't think we treat people inhumanely, really, for the most part. When we do,
No, well, I get tired of hearing all that
milk
stuff.
is drinking milk healthy for humans? No, not as it stands. We need to fix that. We need to lift the rule that we need to see what's going on in factory farming because that's bullshit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think.
Well,
I think if we fix what's fucked up about the milk, then it would be good for us again.
Well, I think you're finding out too more and more people have lactose intolerance and stuff like
And there's
that.
a reason for that.
I know a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people can't eat milk products or drink milk and stuff like that. So I definitely think either it's not healthy altogether or something's being done to it by these factory farmers and stuff like that.
Minimum wage. Should the federal minimum wage be increased? No.
No, I don't think it should.
But we should pay more.
We should pay.
people
Well,
more.
companies should pay more, but I don't think you should be forced. There's a difference.
Oh, is there, Gage?
I don't think the federal government should be forcing corporations to pay.
If I didn't know any better, I thought I was sitting next to Bernie Sanders.
Oh yeah.
I'm kidding. Let's see here. Is obesity a disease?
No, I believe it's a choice. It's just like
I think we need to fix like what we eat.
Yeah, well, yeah. Part of the problem is it's really hard to find healthy food. I mean, even whenever you go to the grocery store, you look at how much stuff is GMOs and everything else in that. It's like it's hard to find, true organic
organic
food.
stuff that's good for you.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah,
It's not shit.
exactly.
Or really expensive.
Like anytime you eat out, you're eating some kind of shit.
Is the Patient Obamacare, is the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act good for America?
No,
Why? What
because
needs to change?
it dramatically raises the cost of healthcare. Well, first of all,
let me answer because I feel like I'm just kind of. I think it's terrible when the government gets involved because people pay into it and still don't get it. They say it's really for the really poor, really poor Americans, and yet everybody pays it. Additionally, I think that it's never good to like not know what you're paying. Just blindly like being charged money. That's never a good thing because then if the government pays for something, then insurance and the hospitals can just say, oh, it costs this because they already know it's covered. So those are all bad things. We really need. What are the three things? And there's only two of the three things that healthcare could be. It's like affordable, accessible, and quality.
Yeah, quality.
So we have like quality and affordability. Actually,
we have quality
we
and
have like
accessibility.
quality now.
We have quality and accessibility.
Sure.
Not
affordability. Yeah, you're right. So we can make it affordable and get the quality probably there.
But then you're gonna end up.
But people like we say that people are accessible to it, but I don't see it. Like,
well, you are
the rich have insurance.
No, but
and the poor
it's
people
accessible.
either live off their families or they don't get it. They're not poor
accessible enough. Meaning, if you made a doctor's appointment today, you could get one within like the next week.
Oh well, okay.
Or like even the next day. In a lot of my cases, I've gotten one the next day.
Yeah, you can.
So, but like in Canada, you have to go on a waiting list and all this.
Well,
other stuff.
I think
that's not accessible.
I think we can make it more affordable, even if you don't hold these standards. People can pick and choose what they want to pay.
Well, yeah.
And I think we still have the quality and accessibility.
Well,
because let's face it, they really burden the patients with what they're reaming them with. They could cut that substantially. And still make a lot of money.
Well, yeah, and I mean you look at how much we pay into healthcare and how much they actually cover.
Oh yeah,
it's a scam.
It's the biggest scam.
Yeah, but I mean, I definitely don't agree with Obamacare. It definitely has increased the cost of healthcare tremendously, and it's also cut down on a lot of full-time jobs and stuff like that. Because whenever it first got enacted, it required employers to
have
Provide
health
healthcare.
insurance. Yeah, to provide health care for any full-time employees. So then
Too
employers
big.
just started cutting,
Too
one-
big of anything is bad.
Yeah.
So that's what happens.
Yeah,
you make the
you know.
employers accountable for a lot, they're not going to do with it.
Yeah, exactly. And they're gonna
We'll
find a way
piggyback
around it.
onto that. Right to health care. Should all Americans have a right to health care? Like, how we have a right to speech, have a right for guns. Is health care right?
No.
I would say no. I think it's a commodity or good. Being that it should be treated like anything else. Like, you should be able to buy. Because
Yeah.
I shouldn't be obligated, and this sounds terrible. Like I said, this is exactly why we need the churches and things like that, the community to be more, get involved instead of the government, because I think I should pay for this person that's terminally sick, and
Yeah.
I'm not getting treated, that's
Yeah,
not fair.
well, yeah.
I think that there should be
Yeah.
comprehensive plans for everybody to fit what their needs are. Just like how you buy goods every day.
Yeah.
Everyone's different, and you need a little bit different of a style per se. So that's what we need to treat it as.
Well-
Not like I don't think anybody has the right to live like you have to treat these people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
well,
think you should be doing that. That's the humane thing to do. But again, I think we should either have like our charities and things like that pick up the slack, or have an affordable plan like we were just discussing.
Well, and doctors and stuff, like, there's less competition whenever.
And less government involvement.
Yeah, well, no, but there's more competition, which is good with that. But, like, there's less competition whenever, you have government healthcare and stuff like that. There's no incentives for doctors. And I remember whenever they were first passing Obamacare, because they were talking like it was going to be a single payer system at first. And, doctors were fearing for their jobs and stuff like that because there just wouldn't be as much competition because the government would control it, basically. And, and yeah, I'm sure that the wages would have fallen and stuff like that for doctors and stuff. And it's like, it would get to the point where it's like, what's the point of me going to school for 8 to 10 years only to make, $50,000 or something being a doctor?
No, yeah. Fuck that.
Whereas it would eventually get to that because, they couldn't possibly make that much because the corporations would cut them.
Right.
Being under all those regulations and stuff. I think there are parts of Obamacare that are good. Like, being able to stay on your parents' health insurance until you're 26.
For now.
Yeah, well, it's
I think
a lot. It's popular.
I think,
And it's
I
also
think,
the-
I think if we approached it right, it could be affordable.
Yeah. Well,
For everybody.
that's a very popular.
That's a lot. We have to have like
And
a
the
lot
other-
of things around us.
The other
You're right.
popular one is the whole pre-existing conditions, getting rid of that, which I agree with as well, because insurance companies shouldn't have the right to sit there and deny you based off of a pre-existing condition. That's,
I agree.
That's bullshit.
Because that's usually why you go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because you need treatment.
Yeah.
It's like you don't.
Prostitution be legal in the United States. Yes.
Yes, I think.
I
it
think
should
it's
be.
no different than porn.
No, yeah, exactly. And it's like, yeah, the only difference between that and porn is both people get paid.
Yeah.
But it's
That's-
like and it's like you would have to separate it because a lot of prostitution is legitimate, like out in Nevada and stuff like that. But then there's some where it's like sex trafficking rings and
That's
stuff like
pretty
that.
fine.
Whereas,
Bring it on. At least,
But,
we,
like-
at least we can get
well, I
taxes
think,
from it.
but if you legalized it, yeah.
I'm
no,
just
yeah.
kidding.
But if you legalized it, you would cut down on that.
The illegalness,
Significant. Yeah. You would cut down on the sex trafficking because there wouldn't be a demand for it.
How are you for
know-
legal prostitution but not legal drugs? I
Because
just
it's
don't understand.
different.
It's insane.
No, it's not.
What's the difference?
Because whenever you go see a prostitute, you don't fucking eat someone's face off by like
You're acting
whenever
like if drugs were legal, people would just be doing bath salts all the time.
they might.
Where they could do good meth from the government.
Yeah.
Like instead of shady meth from
Yeah.
fucking Paco.
Yeah.
You know what I mean though? Like
I'm just saying.
maybe we
yeah.
can tax it and create jobs. And
I've only heard of good experiences from people that used to prostitute. I haven't heard so many good experiences from people that
so
use
getting
bath
VD
salts.
the next day, that's good.
No, they have to get tested and stuff.
Oh yeah, but that's my point because like if you do the drug thing too, you hold people accountable and all that stuff. and at least we know the source of the drug. Not all drug. You have to like not everyone's gonna be doing fucking heroin and meth. Like some people do psychedelics.
Heroin's like one of the top drugs in this country.
I know,
right
but I
now.
think it's gonna go down if you legalize it because first of all, you don't have the appeal of this is bad. Like that's part of the
It's
appeal of
not-
drugs.
it's
Secondly,
not going to.
It's not gonna be. We're not gonna have all these smugglers. And then thirdly, you know.
The heroin's extremely addictive. That's the difference.
But
between-
in time, where it's going to go away.
it's not going to
It
go
will.
away. No, it won't.
People won't be
You
addicted.
can't legalize that kind of
And
stuff because it's
if,
detrimental to
if
society.
it's regulated, fine. Like you can do a little heroin and be fine, maybe.
Whenever you could literally overdose like
But
so
it's different.
easily,
Listen.
you know how hard it
It's
is.
different because it's made. We don't know what
It's
is
not.
in it. They're not holding
But
accountable.
I'm
the
saying-
people that get this stuff.
But you look at
they just give them the strongest
you
shit
look
to get
at
high.
you look at alcohol. You look at marijuana.
Marijuana, how many strains of weed, and all the
But
information.
no,
is
but
on
I'm
there.
saying
That's
but,
what I'm telling
no,
you.
but I'm saying you
People
know
are
how hard it
educated.
is to overdose on any of those.
Okay,
Pretty much,
but
they
you can
said
die
it-
from alcohol.
You can, but it's
You can die.
but
from
you're
heroin.
gonna start puking.
You
and
can
stuff
die from a lot
beforehand.
of stuff.
No,
I'm saying like
but
if
the
it's
people-
regulated. If it's
No,
regulated all
no.
that, it would be fine. It wouldn't even be a
It's
problem.
too detrimental.
It wouldn't be a problem.
It's too
the same as
harmful.
prostitution. Let people do
It's
what they
not-
want to
no,
do.
It's too harmful.
Let people do what they want to do.
No,
Make money. Where's your economist in you?
it's too. No,
Think
I'm
about
not.
how much revenue.
But you have to look at like for the good of humanity too.
They're going to do it
You can't
anyway.
have a bunch
anyway.
of fucking.
Your argument is bad because you
No,
act
they're
like,
not gonna. No,
you act
because-
like if we don't legalize it, people are going to not do heroin.
No,
they
but-
get
well,
heroin
but
and
we
the
wanna-
government doesn't make money.
But you want to know what will
That's-
happen? You're still going to end up fucking paying for them even more
Why?
because more and more people will be on welfare, and you're
No,
gonna have to
why?
pay, and you're gonna have to pay for the addiction set. You really think someone that
Listen.
do
First
you,
of all,
okay,
let's
answer
go
me-
down this road.
answer me-
Listen,
no,
come on.
listen. Answer me this question, and then we'll see if we can have a debate.
Okay.
Do you think a person can casually do heroin and
Yes.
still have a good job?
I
No.
do.
All right, then
100%.
we can't debate.
No, why?
Because
no, let me
There's
lay it
no
out for you.
debate.
Let me
There's
lay it out
no
for you.
bit.
Let me
There
lay
is
it out for
no
you.
person
Here's
that
the
can
thing.
sit there and
No,
casually
here
use
is
heroin
the thing.
or
We
bath
don't
salts
know.
or
We
anything
don't
like.
know.
Yes, we do.
We don't know because it could be
We
better
do.
than what it is illegally. And
No.
additionally, you're holding people accountable. There's going to be
It's
places
going-
where people
okay.
go. I think people would be inclined to pay for those things. We're going to save money
No.
anyway because we're not going to have people in jail for all these drugs for no fucking reason. All these
I'm not saying they should go to
the
jail.
legal problems.
I'm
will be
not saying
gone.
they should go to
Save more
jail.
Money. There's more jobs there. People will have jobs at these rehab facilities and all this stuff. The information centers, people selling them. All these
Well, I'm-
labs too. We could have like Walter White kind of meth. Where
I'm
it's
saying-
pure and it doesn't kill people.
No,
My point
I'm-
being
no,
is
I'm
like
saying,
if you use all these
I'm
chemicals,
saying
heroin
take-
could be good.
Okay,
Heroin,
no, it can't. No,
It could be
no,
good.
No, it can't.
That's closed-minded.
No, it's
That is
not.
closed-minded.
Okay,
Because
now you sound like a
No.
person that calls you a racist
No,
for
it's not.
wanting immigration
because you're not
control.
thinking about
No, that's what you sound
Listen,
like.
no,
listen.
it's not because we're talking about it,
Listen,
and as we're going on, I can
you don't
see I'm drawing
even
the
give me a
conclusion.
chance to explain.
I
my point.
have
No,
because you think it's
you
dangerous.
sit there and talk over me.
No,
yes,
you have,
do.
You have the view that
Yes,
it's
it is dangerous.
You have the view that's dangerous because it's illegal and you haven't had experience.
No, that's- I don't need to have.
You don't know. You don't know what could
I don't
be.
need to have
You're lying.
experience with fucking
But
sulfuric
if
acid
you haven't
to know that it burns my
if
skin.
if you haven't experienced how do you have a say in the fight?
No,
You don't have
I
a say,
I
do
don't
you?
need an experience.
Why can't you leave it to people to choose that thing?
Because
and just
it's detrimental.
Why?
That's just like because it is.
Why is killing babies and abortions good?
It's
but,
not.
But that's legal, and that's not okay.
It's legal to the first
So
trimester.
why can't drugs be legal?
I
Like, that's
don't
my
think
point.
I don't think abortion should be legal.
But
either.
again, like
so
we're
I'm
talking
consistent
about-
on my. Well, you
that's
can't.
fine.
You can't say that like
I'm
it's
consistent
mine.
too because I'm saying it's going to thrive
Well,
the
yeah, you are
economy, and I
consistent.
think people. I think we're going to have more money, more jobs. I think people are going to be more responsible, and people won't overdose as
I
much
don't.
because the government will regulate it. It'll be safe. It's not going to be
Okay.
for fucktard
No,
that
that's
made
not,
it in his
no,
fucking basement.
No,
And
that's,
and
that's not the
heroin
same
and
thing.
meth and all that can all be used
unless you
good
put.
because back in the day when it was introduced by the U.S. government to our citizens, it was used as a stimulant in small doses from the pharmaceutical, and also with the heroin
It's still.
is a stimuli. The
It's
only reason
not-
why people are overdosing and all that now is because it's record numbers because people like getting fucked up. The reason why they get fucked up because they put things in there that people don't know
The
that
same-
can kill them.
The thing
That's the
is,
point. It's stronger,
thing-
and people are held accountable, and we don't make money from it. And if there's policy and things, do you know all the regulations that are on the weed? Can you imagine
Yeah.
how it'd be for heroin and all that? You're
but the
telling
thing
me it'd
is,
be
you're
the exact
still
same?
you're
It's
still
the exact
going
same.
you're still going to be
If
able to
drinking,
overdose.
if drinking and anything else is fine, everything should be fine.
No, it's
because
not the
then,
same.
or it should all be illegal. That'd be consistent
That's
with
not
what you
the
think.
no, it's
That
not.
would be consistent because alcohol
You're
kills
telling me-
people all the
so
time
you're
too,
telling- you're
and that's
telling-
illegal.
No,
yeah.
that's not the same.
Yes.
No, it's not.
It is.
Because
Why?
you can still have
People
a normal.
die from alcohol.
You can still have a
It's
normal
terrible.
functioning life after drinking a beer.
Maybe
you can't have a
people
normal.
die in
Yeah.
hospitals to liver. They don't.
Yeah,
have
but that's
livers
whenever
anymore,
they're
and they
fucking like
get in a
alcohol.
problem.
That's because whenever they're alcoholics.
That's the
But
same.
the
And people
difference
lose
is
it, Gabe.
the difference.
People lose
The
it.
difference is alcohol
But
is
that's
not
legal.
naturally addictive.
It is.
No,
though.
it's not.
I would beg to differ. I've known
It's
many
not
alcoholics. I've known
It's
many
not
alcoholics.
naturally
It's a drug.
addictive.
It's a drug.
Yeah, but it's not. That's like saying
It's
weed
insane.
is naturally
It might
addictive.
be
It's
to
not.
people. It's different.
It's psychologically.
Sure, and that's the same with meth and heroin.
No,
it's
it's
the
not.
government regulates
No,
it.
it's not.
It
It's
is.
just the same
It's
as like
not.
it's the same as like cigarettes.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
But that
because cigarettes have
we give people
nicotine in them.
cancer, and that's
Yes,
fine.
but cigarettes.
So
have
why
nicotine-
not let
because
them
it's
have
not-
a needle?
Because
we're
it's
gonna
not
get people.
fucking
We're gonna
mine.
get people fucking cancer.
Because-
We're gonna get people liver poisoning. We're gonna get people all this, but it's not okay to give them a needle and then in a facility.
You're
Maybe.
still going to have all those problems with fucking heroin.
And we're gonna have all those problems if it's illegal.
But
But
the
we
thing-
have them now.
You're going to have more
Why
of
not
those
make
problems.
money?
You're going to
Why
have
not make money and regulate it?
Because I don't think we should be making money off of that.
But there's other people that are doing
There are
shittier
some
things,
things-
making money
There are
and killing
some.
people.
There are some things that are illegal for a reason.
But it doesn't have to be.
You can't be a heroin. You can't do heroin and have a
Gage, I'm
normal
telling
fucking
you.
life and go to work every day.
We don't know that.
We
That's
do
not
know that.
fair.
We worked
No.
with a person that did it all the
No,
time.
and he went.
No, he
He
did
went-
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes.
You know how many? Yeah, you know how many times he
Maybe
called off?
if he was
got
able,
fired
if he was
for it.
able to go to,
He
if
got
he was able to get
fired
a
for
prescription from a doctor, and
Oh
go to
yeah.
a facility.
Yeah.
and-
Okay. No.
You act like they're going to
No,
just give people
that's
overdose
not.
amounts, and then we'd be able to regulate.
just go to
it.
different
I think it'd be
doctors.
fine.
People,
I think it'd be
have
fine.
you ever
We
heard
make
of?
money.
Have you ever heard
We
doctor
wouldn't have
shopping?
people in prison. We wouldn't have fucking
Have you ever heard of?
children separated, which is a
No,
big
I.
problem. There's a bunch of good. There's too much good to outweigh
no,
the bad.
that's not,
Because the
no.
bad is happening
No,
anyway,
I
with or
don't-
without the government being involved.
No, I don't think that we should be locking these people up forever.
The government
No, I
should be
don't-
involved.
I don't agree with that, but I don't think it should be legal.
They should definitely be.
I don't think it
100%.
should.
I think if we polled Americans, they would agree with me.
No, they wouldn't.
I do.
Okay, let's look up the stats.
I don't know, but we can look it up because like other
Let's look up.
places have this exact same thing, like Amsterdam and stuff. And over time, we'll look at it this way: look at people exposed overseas to drinking at a young age, right? Like say 16, 17. Okay, we see that by the time they drive, which is like closer to their 20s, they're like drinking and driving is responsible. We've seen it plateaued. They don't have as many instances as us because they use their substances. They
Yes,
use
well,
they
I
use them because they know.
I agree
People
with
are-
that.
So that's
But people
why
in
people don't get
Amsterdam-
taught about heroin and stuff. If we had that involved with the government and people can
There's
realize,
no good that comes from
and
heroin.
if people OD and they die, then eventually we're going to correct it.
There's no
There's
good
not
that
gonna-
comes
it's
from
gonna-
heroin, though.
It's going to. Okay, but I'm not
Or
arguing
meth,
that. I'm
or
not arguing
bath
that.
salts.
But I'm saying we can make it better and then make money and help people anyway.
I don't
Because
I
they're
don't
not
know.
getting help and all that now. It's
Well, no,
happening.
I agree that
It's
there
happening.
should be
So
more.
why not? It's like
I agree that there
to
should.
me, it's dumb to not do it. Because
no,
it's
the
like
thing
there's
is, I
obviously-
agree that there should be rehabilitative centers and
We would
whatever else,
see it,
but
not
we should
by-
not be encouraging it by legalizing.
We don't
it.
have to encourage it.
That is encouraging.
No, it's
it.
not.
Yes, it is.
It's just already fulfilling a need that's there.
Okay.
And it's going to
Okay,
make
you're
every-
telling me that
It's going to be
you're telling
better
me,
than what
okay,
it is now.
Is legalizing pot not encouraging people to use pot?
It's fine.
It was,
It's okay.
but it did. It
What do you
encouraged more people to
No,
use
it
pot.
didn't.
Yes, it did.
It was just because the government was on their ass.
No,
That's
you.
why,
I
and it's
guarantee
okay.
you. I
The
guarantee
reason
you.
why you say it's
more
encouraged
people,
because people are in jail.
more people
and
go-
legal people that
More
answer it.
people go to a legal dispensary than they did from buying off the black market, because now they can do it legally.
But that's fine.
It's promoting it.
It's okay.
And I'm fine with them
It's
promoting
demoting
weed.
the black market. We don't need these
No,
people
but
bringing heroin.
You're
and
promoting
shit.
something that's
We're
bad.
We're not.
You're
There's
promoting.
a
Yes,
bunch
you
of stuff.
are.
No,
You're gonna have
we
fucking
can
heroin
bring it-
billboards. And all
Who
this other
cares?
stuff.
Who cares?
Because it's detrimental to society.
people already do it. It's like smoking
But
cigarettes
you're,
and shit.
but you should not be encouraging more people.
we
to
don't.
Do it.
And who
Yes,
cares?
you do.
Let people fucking choose because they're
No,
doing it anyway.
no.
Gage. They do
No,
it.
it's go. But you're going to encourage more people
It will
to do it.
plateau.
I'm done arguing
No,
about this.
it's-
Yes. No.
This is a
There's
standstill.
no, yeah.
There is.
No.
There's facts too.
No,
That's
there's
the
not.
thing. That there's facts.
Heroin is not good for
Other
you.
things.
What? Name
Since
one.
weed has been legalized too, people are more responsible with it.
Name one benefit
There's
from
more
heroin.
more responsibility, money. We're
Yeah.
gonna make money.
Yeah.
You're talking
No,
about giving
you're
people
going to
more
pay.
jobs and
No.
all that. There's going to be
You're going
medical
to be paying.
professionals.
You're
There's
going
going
to be
be
paying,
people.
You're going to be paying for more.
There
and more
can be
on-
people that can psychologists can maybe fucking people who are depressed can have low doses of heroin to help them out.
No,
you don't know,
that
Gage. You
doesn't
don't
work.
know. You
So
don't
you're-
know.
So literally,
You don't know the
what
good
what
that
I'm
can come
hearing,
from something
what,
bad.
what I'm
And
hearing,
you-
what
and
I
having-
am hearing from
Having
you.
having it illegal. Listen, having it illegal doesn't help solve potential good that it could come.
What
from.
I'm saying,
Or
what
good
I'm
things
hearing,
in general.
what I'm hearing from you is basically, well, since you're against big pharma, you think that Xanax and all those should be illegal,
Oh my God.
but you
I
think
didn't say that.
you think that heroin should be.
They should all
that
be legal.
Xanax and
I
stuff
think
like
they
that
should
is
be-
highly addictive, and that it
Xanax
should
should be legal too. It should all be legal. Give it 5 to 10.
No.
If anything, too, the heroin and all that shit, they can.
I don't
compete
think.
with
I don't
big
think
pharma.
Xanax should be.
I'm saying it should all be legal. I think drugs can be used in good places at
I
a round
don't
amount of
know.
time and a round amount of
That's
dose.
well. That's where we disagree.
But that's fine because I think there's people that have done these things and that they do help with their lives. I think it could if it's regulated into the right.
I've
amount.
never heard of a person in my entire
Because
life.
Gage, it's not regulated and you
No,
did it and
that's
you don't know
not
what
why.
you're fucking
No,
doing.
because there
That's
are plenty.
why.
There are plenty
That's
of
why.
There are plenty of potheads in illegal
What's
states
meth
that
made
can
out of?
still function.
What's meth made out of?
Fucking
Because pot's a plant, and what
Exactly.
happens is this shit's made out of chemicals that can fucking
What do
kill
you
you.
What do you think it's going to be made
could
out?
be in the
what,
lab.
What is it
I've
going
heard
to be? It's
better
still going to
chemicals.
be. It's still going to be made out
So
of
that
fucking
gives people a
chemicals.
fighting chance. And at least there could be a little bottle that says, "Hey, this and this is in it," instead of like taking, "Oh shit, I'm dead." Maybe
It's
if you know
still
something
going. Like there's no good way to make meth.
we don't. You don't
There
know
is
that.
no good way. No,
Are you a
there's
chemist?
not. There's
Are you
no
a chemist,
good way.
Gage?
That's not a
Are you a
fucking
chemist?
poison.
We don't know.
We do know.
No, we don't because
Yes, we
we
do.
don't know. Gage. That's
We know.
arrogant. to
It's
say.
a pipe
That's
dream
arrogant.
to want to
No,
legalize all
because
drugs.
we can't even do scientific research on this shit because it's illegal, Gage. How do we
Yeah,
fucking
but
know?
we don't need to because
We do because it can help people.
because people
We
know
can help-
they
it
can't
can help
fucking
people.
help people.
You're delusional.
No, you
That
are
is
delusional.
delusional as
You're
fuck,
delusional
bro.
to think that people can use heroin and still function normally.
They can because
No,
we
they
don't
can't.
know. With the
They
right
can't.
research and shit,
Okay,
we don't know.
look at how many fucking heroin addicts are on welfare
Gage,
right now.
because it's made from shit. This is a circular
It's
thing.
not going to change because
It
it's
will.
still not whenever it's
It
legal.
can, Gage.
No, it can't.
It
can.
It's made in a fucking
Oh my
lab. It
gosh.
can be made
It's
from
still
pure
going to be
stuff,
made
Gage.
from
It's
fucking-
chemistry.
Okay,
And it's
No,
from
that's-
poppy
that's
seeds,
not
which is a
even the-
plant, Gage.
that's not.
So anything plant derived
That's-
is artificially done in the lab. That's what happens,
Gosh.
dude. I know.
That's not-
you know how many drug things I've read and done research on?
That's
I'm telling
not
you.
going. It's just going to make things worse.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes,
We
it
got to
is.
finish. This is the end of it. This is debate number 2. This is For All Podcast. Thanks for watching.